Hello and welcome to the Canton Ice House on Wednesday, March 1st for SportView's award-winning production of Holliston Panther Hockey 2018. It's found only on HCAT TV. Tonight, the Panthers face off with the Dartmouth Indians in the first round of the MIAA Division III South Playoffs. My name is Tom Emmons, and joining me along ringside is my co-host, Carlos Canto. Los, the Panthers achieved a preseason goal by making the playoffs this year. How does Holliston make some noise starting tonight against Dartmouth?
Well, they better be ready to make some noise, Tom, because this is really when the rubber meets the ice. This is when it all counts. It's the playoffs. So you win or go home, do or die. And, this Panthers team hasn't been in this position in a while. It's been, 3 years since they were last in the playoffs. So I really think they're going to have to rely on their seniors, 8 or so of them on this squad tonight, to bring that cohesiveness onto the ice and really do something that would be really special for this program.
Their opponent tonight, the number 10 seed, the Dartmouth Indians, with a record of 10-7-3. They've scored 64 goals on the season. Their head coach, Mike Capello, in his 20th year with the Indians, his record 187 wins, 193 losses, 43 ties. The Holliston Panthers are the 7th seed. Their record is 12-6-2. They've scored 64 goals on the season. Dan Gary is in his 3rd season with the Panthers. His record is 32-31-9. The Panthers are back in the playoffs for the first time in 3 years. The Indians have made the playoffs 10 of the last 11 years.
Sorry, Tom. And this Dartmouth team is going to come in with a little bit more experience in the playoffs than the Panthers. Like you said, they were in the semifinals of the D3 South last year, losing to Old Rochester Fairhaven 6-3. And this year they're coming in pretty hot, coming in 5-1-1 to finish the season. Holliston, on the other hand, coming in 1-2-1. So a little bit different competition in terms of the two leagues, but we're going to see how that matters, how that all is going to turn out on the ice tonight.
And we'll be back with the opening face-off in just a moment. Starting lineup for the Panthers tonight, back on defense, Captain Jack Wilkie, number 3. Number 6, Captain Tim Ringy. At center, number 7, Jack Larsh, captain. On right wing, freshman number 17, Kevin Bailowitz. And at left wing, junior number 10, Sam Farrell. And in the net for the Panthers, freshman goalie number 29, Nico Quattromoni. Quattromoni with an outstanding season for the Panthers, a 2.39 goals against average in 18 games, a .919 save percentage, and 1 shutout on the year.
Tom, this first shift is going to be very important for the Panthers. They haven't been here for a while in the playoffs. Bound to be lots of jitters and butterflies in the stomach. They want to make sure they settle down but stay aggressive.
Poked out of the zone. Bailowitz dumps it in after he crosses the red line. Farrell into the corner. Comes out with it. Chopped away.
This first shift is also going to set the tone and the pace for the rest of the game.
And we got an icing call against the Dartmouth Indians. You're right, Los. Anytime, the team you're very unfamiliar with, you want to get those jitters out of the way. See how you match up skating-wise. You don't want somebody to just go skating right by you.
Yeah, and it usually only takes a few minutes to get those jitters out. Maybe it's your first check or, the first handle of the puck. But you got to get in there and you got to get active.
Will Fitzgerald's shot goes wide. The DeCristoforo brothers out there. Cooper taps it back to Kober. His shot blocked wide. And again, Canton just sends it the length of the ice. Quattromoni has to put his stick on it. Flips it out to the neutral zone.
Really good shot from Kober, but Gamache was there.
Chipped away. DeCristoforo able to stop that drive. Cam DeCristoforo, senior forward, number 19. One of the best forecheckers. Slides into the net, and we've got a face-off outside the zone. 13:29 just underway here in the first period. No score. Holliston versus Dartmouth in the first round of the playoffs. Holliston actually played Dartmouth back in 2015. It was Dan Gary's third game as coach of the Panthers. He won his first game 2-0 against Ashland, and in the third game they were in the finals of the Canalman Classic, and they lost 3-0 to a Dartmouth squad. See a couple players slide. I don't know if the ice is too slick tonight. Nice check along the boards. Causes Dartmouth to give up the puck. Larsh able to get the blue line. Tapped away at the last second. Couple of layers by the Panthers, but it's just offsides. Farrell has it in his skates. Try to connect with Bailowitz. Holliston's got to get back onside. Chopped up the boards. Picked up by the Holliston defense. Backhanded in by James Franco.
First few minutes in this first period, Panthers doing a good job of maintaining offensive zone control. Really haven't seen that puck come out of Dartmouth's end of the ice yet.
Kober connects with Cooper to Cristoforo through the neutral zone. Back to Kober. Tries the other side. Franco on the rush. Ahead to Cam to Cristoforo. He shoots just wide, low side on Gamache. Shot by Kober and right into the gut of number 29, Charlie Gamache, the junior goalie for the Dartmouth Indians. He's got a 2.3 goals against average in 14 games, 911 save percentage, and 3 shutouts for the Indians this year.
Yeah, it's going to be tough to get a couple by this goaltender, Gamache. But tell you, Kober's really feeling it early on here. He's got 2 really hard shots. First one, a slap shot that almost found its way into the back of the net.
Backhanded by Brooks, Logan Brooks into the left corner. Fitzgerald up to battle. Out with it come the Indians. Got a 2-on-2. Good hustle by the Panthers to get back and break that up as the Indians go for a change. Up with them some speed. Kober brings it end to end. Drops it there for Naya. Backhander flipped up by Brooks behind the net. Holliston changes out the defensive pairings. And we got a fallen player and a whistle.
One thing to keep an eye on, Tom, I think Dartmouth is only playing with 2 defensive lines out there tonight. I think they only have 4 D-men total. So we'll see if that turns into a factor later on.
Well, first penalty of the game, this one against Holliston. Logan Brooks in the box with 11 minutes to go in the first period. And so you'll see the special teams on the ice for the first time tonight. Coach Gary sends Franco and Larsh out there to kill off this penalty, and they control off the face-off. Franco to Larsh, shot blocked up into the netting. So a little bit of a break there for Holliston as they exploded off of that face-off in their own end.
Yeah, nice little shorthanded opportunity. I think Dartmouth just lost control of the puck in the neutral zone, and Holliston was just there to take over and create the shorthanded opportunity.
So Larsh, Franco, Wilkie, and Ringy are the penalty killers for Holliston. Minute 47 left on the Brooks penalty. Out with the puck comes the Indians. But nice back check by Larsh, and he sends it the length of the ice. And a loose puck slapped back in by Larsh again. Dartmouth player lost a tire there into the boards.
You're not kidding, Tom. It seems to be a few more lost edges than usual early part of this game.
Oh, there's a puck slid right through in front of Quattromoni, but no shot on net. And it goes to the length of the ice. A minute to go on the Dartmouth power play. Nice forecheck by Bailowitz. Tying up the puck. Dumped in by the Indians to Quattromoni's right. Will Fitzgerald's right there. Fitzgerald flips it up off the boards, but kept in by the Indians. There's a puck back to the left point. Shot and a score! Tipped in front. Power play goal by the Indians, and they're up 1-0.
Well, nothing really fancy about that one, Tom. Dartmouth just working the offensive zone, cycling the puck around, and waiting for a good shot. They found one.
And that was number 19, sophomore Peyton Allen, with his 11th goal of the season. From number 16, Luke Sylvia, the defenseman. And a power play goal at 9:25. And Holliston is down 1-0.
So let's see how Holliston, answers this little bit of adversity here. Probably weren't planning to go down 1-0 this early in the game, but things happen and they gotta fight through it.
It was the only shot of the power play by the Indians, and it was a good one.
Yep.
Quattromoni was tracking it, but a nice tip by Allen right there, put it into the top of the net. So 9:07 to go in the first period. The 1-0. The score isn't up on the board yet, but that's okay. We know it's 1-0. Oh, we got another penalty against the Panthers. And so the Panthers will be shorthanded back-to-back.
I think this is actually against Dartmouth, Tom. We're going to be skating 5-on-4, Holliston advantage here.
Sorry, I saw Brooks still in the box.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he's still in the box. Holliston has 5. That was a minor penalty, right?
Yeah, but he can't leave until the end of that penalty, even though they're not shorthanded. Wilkie, a shot from the point. This one, Wilkie, another one sent through, deflected just wide. Franco sends it back to Wilkie. Another shot. This one goes up over the Gamache. Colbert keeps it in at the left point. Franco there to battle along with Larsh. Larsh dumps it back to Wilkie, tries a one-timer, doesn't work. So 1 minute left on the Holliston power play as Sousa for the Indians is in the box. And a bit of a breakout comes Quattromoni, who steals the puck away from right off the stick of Allen. A dangerous play, but it worked for the freshman goalie. Up comes Cam to Cooper to Cristoforo. Backhander in on a Gamache. He puts the glove down on it for a faceoff. 7:44 to go in the first period. 37 seconds left on the power play for the Panthers. Well, some wild action there. Holliston pressing the offensive attack, and then a loose puck jumped on by Allen, number 19, but Quattromoni came way out of the cage to slap that one away. Nice low shot, deflected up over the net. Ringy puts one in, backhander by Bailowitz, no good. Saved by Gamache, and the puck is sent the length of the ice. 14 seconds left on the Panther power play. They'll get one more good rush out of it here.
It's a very juicy rebound in front of Gamache earlier there. Just Di Cristoforo wasn't able to smack it into the back of the net. It was kind of just hovering over the ice there for a second.
Cooper, one of the top scorers for the Panthers. He's got 9 goals on the season. Panthers dump it in, and that out of the box comes at Sousa. So we're 5-on-5. Out of the corner. Holliston unable to control. There's big number 14, Austin Noble. Sort of said he looks like a fifth-year senior. He's so big, huge beard. Out come the Panthers. Wilkie picking up steam as he crosses the red line, crosses the blue line. Shot in on Gamache. Slopped out of the glove, but Naya couldn't get his stick on the rebound, and out of break for the Indians as Ringy hustles back, and Lart and Wilkie. Christian Schneelock, number 22 on the forecheck. Saponaro sends the puck deep into the corner. Holliston with a quick change. Larsh able to keep it in, just tapped out. Sam Farrell with some speed in the left circle, down low, off the side of the net, comes back to him. Sent back by Bailowitz. Larsh there to mess up the play. From the point, backhander by Farrell, kick save by Gamache. Kept in at the point by Kober. Farrell hustles to get a stick on it, and Fitzgerald keeps it in. Holliston getting to those 50-50 pucks, but just not able to get the puck behind Gamache. Down to 5:16 to go, 1-0 Indians. Number 11, Cooper to Cristoforo, behind the net.
Starting to see the hitting really pick up now. A couple good checks on both.
I'm not going to take that anymore kind of hits and retaliatory hits. The players start to figure out the speed and who they can get a legal check in. They can line up. Holliston unable to clean the zone. Noble, shots deflected. One from the point comes in on Quattromoni, but it ended up just trickling in on him, and he covered it up for a face-off with 4:20 to go in the first period.
Holliston's going to need to be a little bit more crisp with their passing. A lot of these pucks are just not finding their way tape to tape, getting, intercepted by Dartmouth, or maybe just not finding their target. So, again, we talk about settling down here early in this first period. You got to do that on both ends of the ice.
Long pass chipped in by Franco. Dartmouth tries to break out the other way. Ringy back there to battle in the corner. Puck right out in front. Nice stick lift. Shot from the point goes wide. And Fitzgerald there to clean up the puck. Send it out of the zone. Holliston will get a quick change on their offensive line. There's a nice touch pass to Bailowitz. Left circle, backhanded flip, just goes over Gamache's head.
Awesome move to escape the defender and then get a shot off there by Bailowitz.
Pucks goes deep into the Panther end, but Wilkie's back there to get it. Sends it off the glass and out of the zone, and back go the Panthers. Bailowitz sends it in. Another line change for Holliston. Actually only got one player out on the ice. Cam to Cristoforo. A long Indian pass, doesn't hit anybody. It's going to be icing against Dartmouth. 2:58 to go in the first period. Panthers trail 1-0 as Dartmouth got a power play goal at the 9:25 mark.
Yeah, this is a pretty good Dartmouth team we're seeing here. They're getting some shots off, owning the offensive zone when they can, and I think they're really creating some problems for the defensive pairings for Holliston and also for the goaltender.
Referee goes over to talk to the Dartmouth coach. Mike Capello.
One of the positives is that Quattromoni has seen a bunch of shots already in this first period. We did a game a couple months ago where, you know, it wasn't until the second period they really didn't see any shots. It sometimes can be an impediment to a goaltender.
Puck slides right through the crease, but Holliston not with a stick on it. Jackson gone in at defense, tips it ahead to Cam de Cristoforo. Up comes Kober to keep it in from the right point. Cooper's there to cover. Long shot in on Gamache and a loose rebound. Holliston not able to capitalize there. Finally chopped out by the Indians. Holliston's got to get back on side.
2 or 3 rebounds that Gamache just hasn't been able to corral. There's no one in a white jersey around to slap the puck in the back of the net.
It's just a matter of time.
Yep.
Kober comes up for the hit. Loose puck in front of Quattromoni, but no shot on net. Down to 2 minutes to go in the first period. Holliston trailing by 1.
Holliston's got to get a little bit more aggressive on their back check. A lot of these poke checks just aren't getting the job done. They're just finding their way into another Dartmouth player.
Jackson gone with a nice tape pass to Franco, knocked off his stick. Back check by Cam de Cristoforo. No icing on the call. Holliston able to get a full change. Sam Farrell, turnaround, shot, blocked. Gamache with the quick stick. Stolen save, Quattromoni with a quick glove. Number 5, Angelo Nicolosi, the sophomore forward. He's got 9 goals. And he really was a sniper there, but Quattromoni with the quick glove.
Yeah, Quattromoni was ready for it. He's looked good in this first period. You know, the 1 goal notwithstanding, he's been sharp.
1:06 to go in the first period. Indians 1, Panthers nothing.
That first goal, by the way, probably not a lot that Quattromoni could have done with it. It was just an excellent shot ripped into the top corner of the net.
Dartmouth faceoff goes all the way back to their end. Nice battle by the Panthers, and Bailowitz sends it behind the Indian goal. Bailowitz and Farrell right in front for Larsh, went through his skates. Bouncing puck. Wilkie slapped into traffic, blocked. Not able to keep it in. Lets the Panthers get back on side. Down to 18 seconds to go in the period. One more quick change by Coach Gary. Bouncing puck goes over Ringy's stick. Wilkie slaps it off the boards to Cooper de Cristoforo. Goes for a shot. Gamache puts the stick on it. And that'll bring us to the end of the first period. Dartmouth leading Holliston 1-0. A good action first period, but Holliston trailing on the power play goal. We'll be back with second period action. Okay, teams are ready for the second period. Dartmouth feeling confident. Holliston's got to feel like we got to bring the house at these guys.
Yeah, but you know what, Tom? This isn't an insurmountable lead. Just a 1 goal lead for Dartmouth. Still any team's game. Just come out, win the second period, and you're right back in it.
Larsh wins the face-off for Holliston. Larsh, Bailowitz, Farrell, Ringy, and Wilkie starting here the second period. Interception right in front of Quattromoni. Out there, big Alan Noble couldn't get on it. And here's Farrell with some speed. Right around, right circle, shot just goes wide. Wilkie keeps it in at the point. Wow, nice deflection by Farrell. That one goes wide as well. Ringy with a shot blocked in front. And there's a loose puck. Skated off by big number 10. A big number 14, should say. Austin Noble. Can't forget that guy.
I think he's the missing Hansen brother.
So it's going to be an icing call against the Indians. Face-off to Charlie Gamash's left. Gamache with probably 12 saves. Quattromoni with just 2 or 3. Quick 2-on-1. The pass misses for the Indians. Panthers working along the boards and trying to get it out. Pops back in on Quattromoni. Cam misses the breakout pass, doesn't connect. 1-on-3 by the Indians. Quattromoni puts a pad on it to the corner.
Yeah, that was a tricky little bounce too.
Interception by Peyton Allen, and it goes in. Number 39, the freshman Reed Martin with his 6th goal of the season. Peyton Allen, number 19, with that interception right inside the blue line. Got a soft puck in on Quattromoni, and he was unable to corral it before Reed Martin put it in the back of the net.
Yeah, just persistence by Dartmouth. Once again, I'm seeing a lot of loose pucks that just aren't being handled. And I think Dartmouth is doing a better job of jumping on them and using that to, turn them into, opportunities for shots. Odd man rushes.
So not the way the Panthers drew it up. They're down 2-0. Although it's always important, those odd goals. So Panthers score next, gets them right back in this game. Up comes Wilkie. Bailowitz battles along the boards. Just played out of the zone.
Allison just needs that first goal for some confidence.
Well, they're gonna have to wait on that because just sent another Panther to the penalty box for tripping. That's going to be on Larsh at 12:22.
Yeah, I think it's probably more of a frustration penalty than anything else.
Just looked like one of the Indians skated across his stick. So Fitzgerald, Kober, Franco, and I'm not sure who the 4th one is, and Naya are out there for the penalty kill. Kober able to flip it up high, and it bounces at the red line. Trickles in front of Gamache. Hard forecheck by Franco. Puck taken away by Franco, tries to feed it back to Naya.
Dartmouth fans wanted a tripping call there. I think that was really incidental.
Well, I think the other one was incidental as well, but they did call that one. At least they didn't call them back to back. Minute to go on the Indian power play. Two-on-two for the Indians. And Quattromoni with the save. Sticks went high there by Austin Noble. No call. It'll be a face-off to Quattromoni's left. 53 seconds left on the Dartmouth power play. They lead 2-0. Chipped ahead by Sam Farrell. He gives chase. He's going to get there first in the corner. Chips it in deeper. Holliston suffice, just let the Indians dig it out. Nicolosi drive is turned to the corner by Fitzgerald. Holliston sends it the length of the ice. .24 seconds left on the power play. Ringy with a nice stick lift in front of Quattromoni. Jumped in front, loose puck, quickly on it is Wilkie. Jack Wilkie with some speed, dumps it in on Gamache. Ooh, dangerously taken away from the Indian goaltender. If that had been mishandled by Cote, Holliston could use a break like that right now.
Yeah, I'd like to see Holliston dump that puck a little bit more, into the corners there so they can go after and chase it.
We're back 5-on-5, 10 minutes to go in the second period. Long shot dumped in on Quattromoni. Easy glove for the freshman goaltender. Puck goes to the corner. Flipped out by Christian Schneelock. Indians with a bit of a drive there. Number 13, Mello, got behind the defense. Hard shot from the point. That went nowhere near the net. Kober chops it up in the air, bounces just outside the blue line, but they did not call that offsides. There's a shot by number 19, Peyton Allen. And Quattromoni with the stop. Good position by the freshman goalie. 8:53 to go in the second period. Panthers trailing by 2.
Plenty of time still left in this game, but they have to stop giving up penalties, and they have to stop giving up odd man rushes. That's how Dartmouth scored that second goal.
Infield fly rule is that one.
Yeah.
Heads into the cheap seats up over the scoreboard.
It's the old Tropicana Field rule where it hits the catwalk.
That's right.
You get a home run out of it. Ground rule double.
Gonna have to get a fresh puck. Cooper to Cristoforo wins the draw. Wilkie to Ringy behind the net. Ringy with some speed away from a couple of Indians. All the way into the left circle. Behind the boards, looking for Cooper in front. Puck just popped back to the red line. Wilkie's there. Cooper winds up. Left circle. Pulls it to the forehand. Drops it in front. Looking for Franco right there. And a 2-on-2 for the Indians. Goes for the shot. Pops up. Up and over the net. Dangerous rebound there. Puck slides in on front of Ringy. He got his skate on it. Back come the Indians. 2-on-3. Puck dropped and played out to the neutral zone. Cam to Cristoforo. Shot blocked. Backhander by Larsh goes wide. Nicolosi dropped it across. Did not connect. Showing some speed there now. The Indians, a couple of their forwards. Kober plays it out, gets ahead to Larsh. Long pass doesn't connect for Dartmouth. Comes all the way back. Jackson gone behind the net. Chip to the side of the net. Quattromoni puts the glove down. We'll have a face-off to his left with 6:34 to go in the second period. 2-0 Dartmouth. Look, Hollis is just really looking to break out and get a goal so they can get rolling here. You know, we sort of saw it earlier in the season against game against Norton, where they had all that offensive energy and just were doing everything but finding the back of the net.
Yeah, you know, I think they do need something to help pick up the energy here. As we get, you know, a little bit past the midway mark of this game, it's going to be harder and harder to, you know, dig down deep and find the extra fortitude you need to close out this game.
We got a whistle. See what the call is. Don't see anybody headed to the box. Just saw the ref raise his hand. And they're calling a face-off in the Dartmouth end. 6:03 to go in the second period. Panthers looking to get this third goal of the game. Wilkie goes to Noble, but he's offsides. It'll be a face-off outside the blue line. Shot blocked. Quattromoni puts a stick on it to the corner. Puck bounces up to Cam de Cristoforo. He's got some speed. Try to make a change there. Not Franco providing the layer there, keeping it in deep. Noble backhands it, but that's going to be an icing call against the Indians. 5:23 to go in the second period. Panthers were down one after the first period, and then a quick goal in the first 2 minutes of the second period. Sort of an odd goal off of a steal has put the Indians up 2-0. Jack Larsh to take the faceoff. And off the faceoff gets a shot in. Looked like it was a little wide. Kober off the boards up to Bailowitz. Bailowitz with some speed to the left circle on the backhand. Puts it in on Gamache. He sends it to the corner with a stick. Farrell flips it in deep again. Kober. Quick shot, low. Bailowitz was there at the corner of the net, trying to flip it up over Gamache. Kober playing strong. And we got a penalty. A little too strong by number 9. Going to send Kober to the box on a cross check. I'm guessing that's the call.
I don't see anyone in the box.
No penalty call.
Nope.
Another. Another open ice whistle with no penalty. So the teams are at even strength, 4:16 to go in the second period. Ringy, deep, slides it across, looking for Cooper. Cam takes it across the red line, blue line. Cooper to Cam. Ringy's got it. Backhand tap to Wilkie. Wilkie tries to send it in through traffic. Down goes Brendan Geary, no call. Out of the corners, Cooper. Stick lifted right at the last second. Another one. Cooper to Cristoforo. Can't get it to the forehand shot. Out comes number 9 for the Indians. Double team in the corner for the Panthers. Try to get that puck loose. Down to 3 minutes and 9 seconds to go in the second period. High off the glass, Wilkie back for it. Sends it off the board so Holliston can finish their change. Here comes big Austin Noble, number 14, can't miss him. Steal by the Indians. Nicolosi going into the corner. Right in front, but deflected wide. Another shot deflected. Good job by the Panthers getting in those shooting lanes. Puck bouncing around in front of Quattromoni, but not in on him. Balowitz comes out with some speed. Slides it behind the net. Kober strong from the left point, keeps it in and follows the puck deep. Has it, tries to flip it in front.
It's going to be a tripping call on Holliston.
And there's the one, there's the whistle and the delayed penalty. Holliston's going to go to the box.
They call interference on that instead of the trip.
Jack Larsh with minute 34 to go in the second period. Holliston's going to be shorthanded. So Naya, Franco, Fitzgerald, and Kober out there to kill this penalty off. Puck slides wide of Quattromoni.
So obviously very important that they kill off this penalty at the end of the second period.
Shot high off the glass from the point. Holliston on the loose puck. Quick with the skates is Kober. Now, we got a whistle in the corner. I think this is going to be another penalty against the Panthers. So they're going to be 2 men short with a minute 6 to go in the second period. So Franco, Ringy, and Wilkie out there to 5-on-3. Franco wins the draw and popped out of the zone. Noble goes for the shot, comes all the way back to the left point. Quick stick, pops it up in the air. Wilkie able to jump on it. He's got 1-on-1. Takes a hit after dropping it into the corner. 37 seconds left on in the period. Franco with good skates to stop that drive. Comes up top, high in the point, blocked by Franco. And a nice backhanded pass is put home by number 11, Damian Medeiros. His 5th goal of the season. With just 17 seconds left in the second period, Dartmouth goes up 3-0.
Yeah, and Holliston really wants this period to end as soon as possible. Head into the locker room, come back out for the third period, and see what you can do.
Well, it's what you don't want to see. Holliston looking to bounce back this second period, and Dartmouth able to score on both ends of this middle frame. Scored early and scored late, and they still have a 5-on-4 power play. Nicolosi is denied by Quattromoni. Puck goes the length of the ice with just 7 seconds to go. And that'll do it in the second period. So a pair of goals by the Dartmouth Indians put them ahead of Holliston 3-0. And there's 54 seconds left on the Dartmouth power play. So Coach Geary and this senior class for the Panthers have got something to talk about when they get to the locker room and come back out for the third period. We'll be back with third period action in just a moment. All right, teams are back out for the third period. Dartmouth up 3-0. Panthers with their backs to the wall, Los. Now or never to try to get on the board next and not allow any more goals.
Yeah, I know it seems like a really tough deficit to come back from, but it's really, the game is not over yet. What they have to do is come out and get the next one. If they go down 4-0, then it's a different story. And the other thing, they have to stay out of the penalty box. First and foremost, kill off the rest of this penalty, 48 seconds to go, and then stay out of the box. I think if they get the only shot they have at winning this game is if they don't have another penalty the rest of the way.
Dartmouth takes it deep. Wilkie and Ringy on the defense with Bailowitz and Sam Farrell. Slid in front, Ringy with a stick on it. Wilkie tried to skate it out. Puck from the point goes wide. Wilkie circles back to get it on the forehand and sends it the length of the ice with just 7 seconds to go on the power play. Power play is up. Kober back on the ice, right out of the box. Almost had one of those I got it and I'm taking off moments. Cooper with the puck in the corner, intercepted by Allen. Now Holliston's got it back for a little breakout. Pass in the skates of Cooper. Kober dumps it, chases after his own puck. Indians, interception by Cam. His shot blocked, and then he's put down on the ice. Oh. Cooper plays it across. Big exchange in front of the Panther bench. And we got a whistle by the referees at 12:52 of the third period. There was something. The Cristoforo absorbed a big hit and was headed to the bench. I didn't see what happened next. Referees over talking to both coaches, Capello and Geary. And I think they're wondering about what the non-call was there on the cross check. It looked like a cross check on Cam to Cristoforo. I don't know how you knock somebody down that high up without a stick in the chest.
Yeah, I think there's some confusion about some extracurricular activity going on close to the Holliston bench there.
Well, 12:52 to go in the third period, 3-0 Holliston. They've got to do their talking with the stick and the puck. Kober wrestled as he got tangled up with somebody there along the boards. Bailowitz chops it into the offensive zone. Interception there by Larsh, comes out of the left circle. Shot saved by Gamache. Larsh still has the puck. Chopped off the boards, heads in on Quattromoni. Clipped behind the net. That was Souza with the rush there. Nice back-checking job by the Panthers.
That might too many men.
Let's see. I don't know.
There was a lot of black jerseys on the ice.
There was a bee's nest of black jerseys over there. Coach Capello sort of shrugging his shoulders, but it is going to be too many men on the ice.
And this might be the break the Holliston needs. You know, waiting for that one kind of sliver of light, and this might be it. Got to convert here on this power play.
I remember the Bruins being ahead and having a too many men on the ice penalty, and that ruining their playoff chances.
Too soon.
Too soon. So Larsh, Franco, Cooper, Kober, and Fitzgerald on the power play, and Wilkie on the power play for Holliston. Wilkie crosses the line, backhands it in. Comes back to Kober at the point. He unloads, but quick stick pops it harmlessly to the corner. Kept in by Wilkie. Taps it across to Kober. Kober shot. Corner to the... Cooper tried to tip it in on Gamache. Just missed. Cooper shot in. Quick glove by Gamache and drops it out to his defenseman. That allows Wilkie to keep it in at the right point. All the way through. Skip shot. In and a sort of a late whistle on Gamache, as he's had trouble tying up the puck.
Yeah, I think with a 3-goal lead, Dartmouth's going to be content to kind of load up the slot. What that's going to do is going to give Holliston some opportunities for some shots from the point. Just kind of pepper that goal from long range and maybe, hope for a good rebound or two.
So a minute left on the Holliston power play, 11 minutes left in the game. And the Indians able to get a strong stick on it and send it the length of the ice.
45 seconds left on the power play for Holliston.
Up it comes to Franco. Chips it in deep. Chopped out of the zone by the Indians again. 28 seconds to go on the power play. They still got time for a few more rushes. There's Kober. Right circle, shot, blocker, stopped by Gamache. That one was labeled.
Yeah, maybe the best shot of the night for Holliston.
Larsh with one, right off the face mask. Cooper puts one in, short side. Larsh's shot goes wide. Kober chipped up and over the net. Loose puck between the dots. Batted out of there by the Indians, and that'll be the end of the power play for Dartmouth.
Now, probably the best shift for Holliston so far this game. But, credit Dartmouth. Staying poised, knocking that puck out of their own zone and, giving their goaltender, Gamache, a chance to, stop anything that comes at him.
Well, Holliston with an offensive zone face-off right here with 9:51 to go. Naya battling behind the net, wins it to keep it alive. Kept in at the point by Ringy. Saponaro plays it behind the net. Holliston keeping it in deep. There's the backhand. Shot goes in softly by Saponaro. Ringy gets it on the forehand. And deflected low, looking at the 5-hole, but Gamache closed up just in time. 9:12 to go in the third period. Dartmouth 3, Holliston nothing.
Charlie Gamache has been excellent tonight. Just been a brick wall for these Dartmouth Indians.
Larsch, Bailowitz, and Farrell out there for Holliston. Holliston trying to get it out to the neutral zone. Steal by Nicolosi. Backhander across at Quattromoni. Gets a stick on it. Good team play there with Wilkie as they were scrambling a bit. Larsch's backhander sends it in deep. Kept in by Wilkie, or Ringy. Holliston changes up. Franco with a loose puck in his jersey, drops it down, sends it deep. Holliston gets a full change. Wilkie able to keep it in with Cam. To Cristoforo, plays it back to Wilkie. Wilkie lines up, diving, stop. Indians really sacrificing the body here late in the game. A little contact behind the net. No call, or there is a call. And we do have a call. Nobody's headed to the box. I tell you, both teams have been looking to get each other every chance they get. There is no place to hide. It is heavy hitting. A lot of it clean. But yeah, a lot of heavy hitting going on.
Yeah, I think that last whistle was just a stoppage for an injury. One of those Dartmouth players really got clocked there behind the goal.
He might have gotten sandwiched between two Panther players.
Yeah.
But both of these teams going hard, you know.
You have to, it's playoffs. It's not going to be another night for one of these two teams, so got to live it all on the ice.
Long pass, doesn't connect. Cobra able to chip it into the neutral zone. Little touch pass to Cristoforo.
Holliston's just been one extra pass away from creating a really good offensive chance. Gotten some good shots off from the point.
Franco drops it to Cam to Cristoforo, right in on Gamache. With Cooper on the doorstep, and Gamache able to get the glove on it. Good chance for the Panthers right there.
Yeah, really good. Third period has definitely been the best period offensively for the Panthers tonight. I think you can start to see the desperation maybe start to sink in.
Bailowitz right through. Larsch couldn't get a stick on it. Bouncing puck right through. Bailowitz was on the doorstep. Try to reach it out to Larsch in front. A couple of good connections the Panthers are setting up. Loose puck goes off the far boards. Skated out by Dartmouth. Panthers winding it up. Larsch chopped off his stick. Backhander in on Quattromoni's save. Another one off short angle right there. Oh, loose puck, but Holliston's offsides. Dump it in deep, get a full change. 6 minutes to go in the third period. Wilkie able to keep it on his stick. Left circle, backhand, slowly to the side of the net. Cooper battles. Wilkie's still down there. Two on two for the Indians. Back are Ringy and Cooper. Back check takes out the Indian player, no call. 2 with a 3 trailer. Ringy slides it in. Gamache with the stick up into the net. And that'll be a face-off in the Dartmouth end. And with 5:18 to go in the third period, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back. All right, we're back to hockey. There was a Dartmouth player down behind the action, had a timeout right there, but he seemed okay, skated over the net, over to the bench. So 5:15 to go in the third period. This has been a wild third period, but neither team having scored here in the third spot. Panthers trailing 3-0, are desperate to put the puck behind Gamache, who has just been outstanding tonight.
He's been very good. And Hollisman's been really close in this third period, but just haven't been able to find that last pass or that, little bit of daylight that they need to get a really good shot off.
Well, Holliston with a chance. Got a face-off in the offensive zone. 4:54 to go. Larsh, Farrell, Balowitz with Ringy and Wilkie. They wave out Larsh. Farrell takes the draw, wins it back to Wilkie. Snapshot through, and there it goes! Score, Panthers! Jack Wilkie, after the Sam Farrell won the draw. Wilkie skated to some open ice, let it go through, tapped home behind Gamache. It's 3-1.
There we go. That's what they needed. So 4:50 to go in this game. Just a 2-goal deficit. Definitely plenty of time to get one more back here. You're down by 1. You can pull your goalie. Anything can happen still.
Did you see if it was Farrell or Larsh?
Well, Larsh was the first one with the handshake there on the bench, so I'm wondering if he got the goal.
Let's see if we can hear the call. So 3-1 Panthers, 4:41 to go. So it's Jack Larsh from Jack Wilkie. And Sam Farrell with the assist as he won the draw there.
Holliston needs to stay poised. Can't give up the next one.
Jack Larsh, that was the 9th goal of the season and the 20th goal of his Panther career. Wilkie's shot there was dangerous, low and wide, just wide.
I really like the shots that are coming from the point from Holliston right now. Dartmouth continues to load up the slot. It's going to make it really hard for Gamache to see the puck coming at him.
Right, he's sort of definitely a double-edged sword there when you've got that many players backing up into you.
Yep. See a little bit more of a bounce in Holliston's step right now. I think that goal really energized them.
Larsh takes the red line, got Farrell on his left. Taken away by the Indians. Cobra with a quick skate keeps it in the offensive zone.
3:45 to go in the game. Holliston down by 2.
Cobra flips it on the side of the net after taking the check there in the corner. Loose puck swatted out by the Indians. Wilkie's back. Winds up and away from an Indian. Leads the charge. Wilkie drops it back to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald cross looking for Cam. Cam's shot just had a stick on it and went wide, and Gamache able to put the glove on it with 3:07 to go in the third period. 3-1 Dartmouth. Up. That puck just chipped up over the glass into the net. We'll have another face-off.
Can I have your attention at the conclusion of this game? I'd like to ask all spectators to please exit from the exit doors in the red ring. Exit doors here. You will not be permitted to go back into the lobby.
Cooper taps it ahead to Cam. Chipped up and in by Fitzgerald. He gets the shot rolling in on Gamache. Just didn't have a lot of steam on it, but Franco was there on the doorstep. Down to 2:45 to go, but gotta like these Holliston able to cycle with the offensive zone time right now. Keep getting these face-offs.
Yeah, the Holliston forecheck right now is blistering, really preventing Dartmouth from, setting up their defense. And like I said, they're getting good quality shots off right now, which is all we can hope for.
And we got a timeout by Coach Capello. We're going to take a quick break. Okay, 2:45 to go in the third period. Panthers trail 3-1. Little jump in their step, as you mentioned, Los, off the Larsh goal. And Larsh is out there with Farrell. Kober's hard shot blocked. Doesn't get through. Wilkie backhands it into the mess. Off the backboards by Farrell. Comes back to Ringy. Ringy's just directed wide. Holliston controlling the action right now. Wilkie slides it on through. Deflection by Farrell. Gamache got a stick out on it, but I don't think he saw it. Kober, wrist shot. Slides right through the crease. Ringy keeps it back in deep. Ringy keeps it in at the point.
These shots from the blue line are effective. I don't think Dartmouth is going to be able to keep this up for too much longer without giving up a goal.
And there's just an icing against Dartmouth. So 1:55 to go. 3-1 Dartmouth. When do you pull Quattromoni with Holliston really cycling so hard here, Los?
Yeah, well, they have an offensive draw coming up right here. If they can win this draw, get a good quality shot off, maybe then you consider pulling Quattromoni. You can't lose a straw here, though.
Cooper battles for it, keeps it in his skates. It goes down behind the net. Dartmouth unable to find an exit. Cooper and Cam battle. Finally tapped out. 2-on-2. Lofted in on Quattromoni, just bounces back to him.
1:30 to go in regulation. Keep an eye on
Turnaround.
Quattromoni.
Quattromoni has to make a save. Wilkie circles back.
I think this is it. Pulling Quattromoni.
Backhander by Cam to Cristoforo. Gets it in deep.
Holliston will have an extra skater for about 1:10.
Franco plays it back to Wilkie. Wilkie shot, bouncer in on Gamache. Cooper on the doorstep. Whistle goes. That puck was loose, and a stick up in the face of a Holliston player.
Got to maintain yourself here. I agree, Tom. That was an early whistle. I did not know why that play was stopped right there, but you got to maintain your composure. Don't give up a silly penalty here with 1 minute to go in the game.
Well, a lot of frustration, obviously. And it's tough. You're on the doorstep. That puck is loose. The whistle blows. And then you get a stick right up in the face.
Yep.
But it's always the retaliation that the referees call. And that's going to put Holliston in the box with 1:05 to go.
So it should be a defensive zone face-off, right, which means they're going to have to bring Quattromoni back on.
They're announcing the penalties right now.
Oh, so they called one on the goaltender as well. So this might be matching.
Well, somebody brought a stick up into, because you saw Cam DeCristoforo's head just snap backwards.
All right.
And we got a timeout on the ice, and so we'll take a timeout right now. All right, minute 5 to go. There were matching penalties, so we're playing 6-on-5. Quattromoni's on the bench. Coach Geary puts an extra skater on. Holliston's been banging on that neck. They win the draw. Larsh, Kober shot through.
Yes.
Sam Farrell score! Holliston pulls within 1.
There we go.
Well, Jack Larsh won that faceoff right back to, was it Wilkie? I think it was, won it back to Wilkie. Wilkie's shot went bouncing on the way through and on Gamache, and right on the doorstep, number 10, Sam Farrell with the goal. So for Sam Farrell, that's his 7th goal of the season, the 10th of his Panther career. And 1:01 to go in this game. They put Quattromoni back in the net.
All right, I think as soon as Holliston gains the offensive zone, we'll see Quattromoni get out of there again. But they got to keep it up. You know, keep peppering Gamache with shots from the point, and I think they'll be able to find the back of the net again.
Hollis in the offensive zone. Quattromoni on the bench. Off comes number 8, Franco. He'll go get back to get the puck, and it's icing.
Yep.
So we're going to have an offensive zone face-off with 40 seconds to go here in the third period. 3-2 Panthers. No timeouts left on either side. So that goal by Sam Farrell, assisted by Kober, Jake Kober and Jack Larsh.
And Holliston firmly with momentum on their side right now. Seems like the ice is tilted very much in their favor.
Puck sent around. Kober, right point. Hard shot, knocked down. Franco backhander. And a save by Gamache with 31 seconds to go, and we'll do it again. Holliston's offensive pressure right here at the end of in this third period has really been stifling.
Yeah, you kind of wonder where this has been all game, but you know, better late than never. Dartmouth looks a little flustered right now, got to be honest.
Puck chipped out the boards. Kober unable to keep it in. It's a 2-on-1. And an empty net goal for Dartmouth. Nicolosi with 18 seconds to go in the game will make it 4-2. Well, Holliston was right there. They had him on the ropes, and just one loose puck that just couldn't be collected. Holliston's still going to keep the goalie in the bench. Down by 2. They've got 18 ticks of the clock.
Yeah, it's double-edged nature of pulling your goalie. You get the extra skater, but you got an empty net, too.
Number 17, Mike Casar, and number 9.
6 seconds to go. Dartmouth able to keep it deep, and that will do it. Dartmouth wins 4-2 and advances to face the winner of Hopkinton and Dover Sherburne.
Yeah, so a couple of things, Tommy. I mean, obviously it's not the outcome that Holliston was hoping for, but you gotta just applaud them for the turnaround and just the strides that they've made this year. First playoff experience in over 3 years. And I think this is going to be a good learning experience for them. Something they can take into next year. They've got a freshman goalie, so the experience that just Quattromoni got tonight alone is going to pay off next year as well.
Yep.
And then give it up to Dartmouth. This is a very good team. I think they proved that today.
Yep, they definitely did. Well, a big tip of the hat to the 8 Holliston Panthers seniors. Number 3, senior captain Jack Wilkie. 4 goals, 9 assists, 13 points this year. 8 goals for his Panther career and 25 career points. Number 6, Captain Tim Ringy. 2 goals, 5 assists on the season. 3 goals, 17 assists on his Panther career. Jack Larsh, number 7, senior captain. He had 9 goals and 14 assists for 23 points, and on his career, 20 goals and 32 assists for 52 points in his Panther career. Number 8, senior captain James Franco, 9 goals, 14 assists this year, 20 goals, 19 assists, 39 points on his Panther career. And Jake Kober, senior, with 9 goals and 12 assists on the season for Holliston. Will Fitzgerald, 1 goal, 9 assists, 3 goals and 15 assists on his career. Cam DeCristoforo, number 19, 4 goals this season, 10 goals and 5 assists in his Panther career. And senior goalie, number 33, James Cruz, who in a pair of games had a 1.0 goals against average and a couple of wins for the Holliston Panthers. So big kudos to that senior class. Holliston's going to miss them, but a lot of good young talent also on this team.
Yeah, and as the Holliston Panthers salute the Big Red Machine and they walk off the ice for the last time this year, I think we all have to be very thankful for the excitement and the energy that this team has injected into the hockey program at Holliston. Some good hockey that we saw this year, some exciting hockey, and I think there's a lot to be excited about next year too.
Well, I'm very excited about my HCAT team, our HCAT team here tonight, and excited for our coverage coming up. Thank you to Dylan Pertemry on the camera doing a yeoman's job. Jeremy Krause, Carlos Canto. I'm Tom Emmons from the Canton Ice House. Dartmouth 4, Holliston 2 is your final score. Good night, everybody.
Good night.